Hello friends, welcome to another Amazon product unboxing and review. Today we are checking out this Pure Sine wave inverter. So Pure Sine, I had to kind of look this up. Wave inverters, they basically turn your energy collected in your direct DC batteries to alternative current, and Pure Sine is kind of the electricity that the utilities use. As far as there's Pure Sine wave inverters, and then there's like modified Pure ones, and these ones used to be more expensive, but they're coming down in price, and they're better for more sensitive things such as microwaves and the newer TVs and junk like that. So that being said, if you have an RV or solar panels or something like that, or you just want to be able to run some stuff off your truck battery if you're out hanging out in the woods or something like that, this can be used for that occasion. So what we have in the box is a couple of connectors. We see red and black going to your battery. And then we have a little remote control here, and fairly simple, just an on-off on there. That's kind of neat. And in the box we have, let's see, this is a 2000 watt Pure Sine wave output, multi-function LCD display, strong loading, adjusting, and stability, safe and reliable with built-in fuse. Okay, sounds good. Let's pull this thing out of here. Instructions are here in the bag. This thing seems fairly sturdy. It's got a solid metal case here. This is the Datou, I believe I'm saying that right, 2000 watt Pure Sine power inverter. I believe this runs about $169 on Amazon. So the instruction manual, that's a little chilly. It was out in the garage. And that is the thing right there. So we have our two outputs here for your power cords, a little LCD display, a couple of fans, some easy hookups for those wires we just saw. So this will run from your batteries, from the batteries, DC batteries, into here, and this thing's going to convert your energy into usable energy for your AC appliances, 120 volt or 110, 12 volt DC to 110 AC. So that is the input there at 12 volt to 110. So this will be able to use your whatever. So in a pinch, I don't know, I might set up a little solar thing. That would be kind of cool to have a little solar panel. I was thinking like on the top of the Tundra, run some solar panels on the top, have them feed the battery, and then if you were camping or something, you could run your inverter off of that. I mean, camping, kind of roughing it, but you could plug in some stuff if you wanted to. So we are actually going to test this thing out, see how well it works. Probably hook up my truck battery to this bad boy and see how it's running. So this runs about $189 or so on Amazon, depending on the one that you get. I'll link this in the description below. Let's go test it out, shall we? Should be fun. Oh, right. Well, the hookup is quite simple too. Can I undo that? There we go. So for this part, these just unscrew. Nice and color coded, so you can't really mess it up. So black one goes on there, just slide it on there, put your washer over the top, it has a lock washer, goes on there, and then just screw that on there and then tighten it down with a wrench or something. Don't want it super tight. Same thing with the with the red lead on there. Just loosen that up, take the nut off, pull these off of there. Slide that on, put the washer, lock washer, and ideally you want this by your, a lot of people just put this on like a piece of plywood or something and screw this on a wall or something next to their battery bank. So these just slide in over the top. Oops, this way. Not had it right the first time. These little plastic things go through the hole there, just kind of click into place. And same thing over there, so it covers up your thing nicely. So this way. And make sure that the little hooks go in the correct. So you gotta squeeze in the hooks a little bit and then push it in there. Okay. Just like that, so those things go through. So these things, sometimes you squeeze them a little bit, they go in. So these can be attached usually on a piece of plywood. So you have your battery bank down below, put this on a piece of plywood or something, just screw those in there. Your on-off button is right there. Just hold it down, it comes on, shows your power and everything. So super easy to hook up, and yeah, let's go test it out. Okay friends, so I hooked up the black wires to the black wire, and same thing obviously on here. So we're all hooked up, ready to go. I held down the power button, and then it's showing 122 volt, the battery reading. And so now we're just going to plug in a couple things here and run it off there. So the battery, or this turns on, just hold down the button, comes on, it shows you the voltage and stuff. So I'm going to plug in a couple appliances and run them real quick. All right, here we go. I got a hair dryer, vacuum cleaner hooked up to it here. Turn on one. Let's turn on the hair dryer now. Okay, it gives a high readout there. Low voltage. So it can run the vacuum cleaner just fine. And it kind of gives me a little warning if it's drawing too much from this. Because this is just a regular this is just a regular little car battery here, 12 volt. So if normally you would have like if you're having this in an RV or something, and you could have a series of batteries or something, perhaps off the solar panel, and then you are have this on there, then you can run your appliances off of this. So definitely works. The only thing, the remote wasn't working for me. I didn't change out the battery, so maybe the battery's bad on it, but other than that, works just fine. Hooks up the battery. If you have a solar panel bank or something like that, and then some batteries on the side, you can convert that power over to usable energy that you can just plug into your regular household appliances too. So all right, my friends, we'll go to the final review. Well, final thoughts on the sine wave converter there. Hookup was pretty easy, worked pretty good there. I think I need to just change the battery out on the remote. I don't really see the point in having a remote anyways. It's got a little push button on there, but I guess if it was somewhere out of the way where you couldn't reach it, not a really big deal for me. But worked as advertised. I mean, the little screen came up, displayed like what kind of, how many volts you have, how much are left, what's the percentage. It's pretty much just plug and play. It was just that one single car battery, so I'm not different applications you can have if you have a battery bank and have multiple things in a series, and probably last longer. But it ran a hair dryer and a vacuum cleaner on that, so just plug and play, and it was working just fine. So I'll link it in the description below if you guys want to check it out. But thanks for watching this little review video, and you guys have a good day. I'll see you next time.